Now that I know what this is, I'm getting like some black tea notes on the nose and some green tea
I'm
notes.
just mad, man. Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another Pours Unknown, which is where we draw a sample at random from our sample pool of bourbons and ryes, single samples that you send in.
Yeah.
So that's what this is. We taste it totally blind. We do it this way so you get the most honest opinions possible. There's no labels or hype or bias or anything like that. It's like a backwards review.
Yeah.
But we think it's the most honest way. So if you like it, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, because we do these every Monday and we do like a ton of other blind tastings around here. So hopefully you enjoy. Let's go ahead and get right into the nose on this one.
Let's do it.
Oh boy, what in the world is in this glass?
This smells very corn forward. And I mean that in the best possible way. Because I love corn. Like sweet corn so much.
This is like corn sweetness. I don't know if it's like, it almost has enough sweetness in it to be like a light whiskey, like a light corn whiskey, but it doesn't look like that. It looks dark.
So I said that, and then I went in for a second sniff, and there's like a funk on it that I sometimes get with weeders.
There's a funk, and I thought it might be rum finished. Because when I first smelled this, on Wednesdays we do a wild card video every Wednesday, and for a brief moment I thought, have I accidentally pulled out a rum?
Did I mix up the boxes? Wow,
that's
weird.
It could be weeder funk, though.
So my first sniff, I was like corn sweetness. Second sniff, weeder funk.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what to think right now. My brain's kind of having a moment. So
there is a funkiness there, and I don't know if it's like a corn husk type of sweetness that's giving it like this dusty...
Heck if I know.
Not like a dusty old whiskey funk, but just like a dusty, funky funk. I don't know how I feel about this.
Let's drink it and try it.
Let's get on the palate.
I don't know.
She got some proof on her.
I don't know if I like this.
Man, that really sets in and saturates the palate all over. It's laying heavy on my tongue with like this strong cherry syrup sweetness.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Very sweet, and then also very funky.
Yeah, wow, this is
not
wild.
in like a good funky.
I don't know. I don't know if I love this or hate it.
Yeah, I'm kind of there with you.
I think for you, don't get caught up in the fact that it smells like a weeder or you think it's a weeder. Now,
I'll clear my mind.
If it's striking you that way, that's fine, and that's a good thing to let everyone know.
Okay.
However,
it might not be.
It might not be.
I need to. Okay.
I'm just saying, don't go in with preconceived notions. But if you don't like it, you don't like it.
It's very sweet, and then there's just something else there that I can't pinpoint, and I can't pinpoint if I like it or not.
As sweet as this is, I would not be surprised if this is not the type of pour that you enjoy, because you just don't like stuff that's super sweet.
Correct.
You like a little bit more of a tempered sweetness. You like some earthiness in there. Let's get this thing for another sip, or what? That didn't make. Let's just take another sip.
Okay, I cleared my mind, and I gave it its just dues. It is very sweet.
Very.
Probably too sweet for me, but the funkiness is now translating to a little more oakiness. So I don't hate that. That being said, it's still too sweet for me. So.
Yeah, it is very sweet. I mean, when I say, what did I say? I said like cherry syrup. It's
I think so.
Very much like that. I'm getting cherry, strawberry, oak. Everything is balanced really nicely.
Yeah, it feels like it might be slightly proofy as well because it's really warm going down the back of my throat. It
lingers. I mean, it hangs around. I wouldn't say it's like a stage 4 clinger. It's not quite a stage 5 clinger.
Oh.
It's like a stage 4. It's like one step down. Well, yeah, I mean, this thing is sticking around.
It is. And the more I breathe in, the more I feel like it amplifies it.
Yeah, it's almost has this like a little bit of a powdered sugar donutness on the nose as well to me, which is something I get on aged whiskey sometimes, or just some whiskey in general. But when I can get that powdered sugariness, I tend to like it a lot.
Interesting.
However, this is so sweet that I don't know if it might be even too sweet for me. But wow, this is a wild glass. I don't know if this is something special or if this is something that's just like strange that I can't quite wrap my mind around. Let's get another sip. Let's get some ratings. Okay, I need another sip to get some ratings together. Man, yeah, that one is just like cherry, strawberry, blackberry, all the berries, oak.
I'm not getting blackberry.
Wow. That's a wild glass of whiskey.
Do you know what blackberry tastes like?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you have ratings?
I do.
You said you did.
I did.
While I drank and you awkwardly stared at the camera or whatever you did.
It was super creepy.
Okay.
I was just like eyeing the camera so hard.
Okay. What's your rating?
I gave it just okay. It's not my flavor profile.
Too sweet?
Too sweet. The whiskey in the glass is good whiskey, and I can tell it's well crafted. It's just not for me.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I like it. However, it is even too sweet for me.
Yeah.
Personally speaking.
Yeah.
It is very, very sweet.
Yeah.
I would only ever have one glass of this at a time because it is so saturated sweetness.
It is saturated sweetness. That's a good way to describe it.
It tastes like it might be something special, but again, for my personal flavor profile, I just wish it had a little bit of darkness to offset some of the bright fruit. The fruit's not bright. The fruit is dark. I'm sorry.
It's just pretty sugary sweet.
It's sugary sweet, and I want something a little bit more like rich and robust in sweetness.
Like either some darkness or more oakiness to kind of counterbalance the sugar sweetness. Yeah. I think I'm there with you as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's find out price, and then we'll see if that changes our ratings.
Let's do it.
And then we will find out what we're drinking. So in our Pours Unknown sample key, this is number 76.
Okay. So this is $65.
Staying thumbs up.
So yeah, while it's not for me, it's not a bad price. I can tell that this is made well. And I'm still gonna say, I'm gonna stay at just okay. I'm probably not gonna get a bottle of it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh heck no. So it's just okay.
Before you click it, let me take one more sip.
Okay.
At $65, this might be a 2 thumbs up. Even though it's so specific, I might have to have a bottle of this for those occasions when I want something that's like cherry cordial sweet.
Interesting. For the price. Yeah, see, I don't need it because I just like what I like and I don't want to buy anything I don't like. So I'm staying just okay.
I'm going to stay thumbs up. I can't go 2 thumbs up. I don't love it that much.
Okay. You want to find out what it is?
What are we working with?
It is Prideful Goat 6-year. It's a cask strength rye. What the heck? Last week we had a rye that was like...
Tricked us into thinking it's bourbon.
Why are these ryes so sweet, y'all? Okay, hold on. Ryes are not supposed to be sweet. This is how I feel. This is my opinion. I feel that ryes are not supposed to be sweet. That's what bourbon is for. So if I want something sweet, I'll drink a bourbon. But I typically don't. So that's why I drink rye. And you can't give me a sweet rye because that's not why I drink rye.
Who gave us this?
Joe and Jess Carter. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Joe and Jess.
We appreciate you. Also, this is 115 proof, and I will say
it drinks.
It's warm. I felt like that it was proofy. It doesn't feel as high as 115 to me. It does that magic trick of drinking lower than its proof point in a good way.
Yeah. I honestly think this might be the rye for the person who likes Weller 107. Because Weller 107 has that bright cherry. Yeah. This has that saturated cherry sugary sweetness, but it's darker. It's anchored. I think this is dramatically better than Weller 107, personally speaking.
Yeah, I can agree.
But it doesn't come across with a ton of rye spice on the palate. Nope. Now, right before you, and I'm full disclosure, I didn't say it out loud, so don't have to believe me, but right before she clicked the button, I was thinking about how how like sugary sweet this was. And I was like, watch it be a rye. Because it's hard for a bourbon to not have a deeper caramel note to it to go along with this level of flavor saturation.
Interesting. Okay.
And my mind was going towards a rye and the little funkiness and everything.
I'm still mad that there are sweet ryes now. Like, just let the rye be a rye. Like, don't make it try to be a bourbon.
So I've never seen Prideful Goat in our market here in Nashville, Tennessee, but I know it's in a lot of markets out there. So if anything we said today sounds like the type of thing that you might be interested in, if you like Weller 107 and you want to try a rye, you know, anything in that vein, you like sugary sweet stuff that has that strong oak element on the background, then this could be the pour for you. And if we're the channel for you, then again, subscribe, like the video, that helps out a ton, and hit the bell if you want to join us for a pour on our once a month live streams. It'll help you know when we're doing them because we only do them once a month and the dates kind of float around a little bit. So we'd love for you to join us for a pour.
Absolutely. That's it for today. Be good to each other. And until next time,
cheers. Oh man, what is with these?
Sick of all these ryes trying to be bourbons. Just stay in your lane, bro. Like,
stop being so dang sweet.
Stop trying to be something you're not. Just be yourself.
Is this like when you go on dates with somebody and they're too sweet?
I don't know if I've ever had that happen. You could have been that one, but you weren't. You were just the right amount of sweetness.
Okay.
You were perfect.